So welcome back guys. So carrying on from where we left off. So today I'm going to be working a bit more on the thickness of the eyes. So if I should go and bring this back out, and then I look for an angle like this, making sure I'm on symmetry mode. I'll go to my matte cap gray. Okay, it's on blink. Let me go to my matte cap gray. I'll increase the resolution a bit more. Somewhere around this should be fine. And then I would use my H polish brush. Now carve out. Let me undo this. Let me go to a lower subdivision level. Go to lower subdivision level. Kind of block this out like so. Okay. And if I go to a higher subdivision level, I should see that edge coming out of this. So that is fine. We already have that for the bottom part. Maybe I'll just make that a bit more obvious. Go to lower subdivision level. Kind of I think I made a mistake there. I'll do this again. Try to be more careful. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This should work. So I'm going to leave this as it is. Then I think it's almost time we kind of break symmetry, but I would like to dig I like to dig this part a bit more. Maybe the tool I should use should be standard brush. I'll turn off the lazy mouse on that. Hold out and kind of dig something like this. I'll increase the resolution a bit more to see how that looks. I'll use my smooth brush to smooth this back out. Okay, I bring everything back. We should have something like this, which is good because looking at the reference image, okay, it shouldn't be as deep as that. Go to lower subdivision level. Take down the smooth brush to around 3. Then I will just blend that back in some more. Okay, though even though I still like this, it's still kind of good because when we would add our what's it called, SSS, subsurface cartoon on that, it's going to kind of soften out that sharp edge around there, so that's fine. So it's almost it looks as if we're about to break the symmetry for this. I'm going to add more details around here, more asymmetrical details on the model. So I believe it's high time we break the symmetry on this model. So I'll go to the highest level and I'll create a new layer. Create a new layer. Let me This lips C kinds of freaks me out, so let me shift D on this and I'll smooth this back in. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so go to the highest level. Go to the highest level and I'll create a new layer and begin to break the symmetry of this model. So create a new layer. This can also be termed under our secondary forms also. So either ways, I'm sure you get the idea of what I'm doing. So let me just name this asymmetry. Okay. Now on the asymmetry, I think this is two down. I would use my move brush to kind of push this back up a bit like so. Should be fine. Okay. And then using my standard brush, I would carve this back to kind of carve this in some more. Smooth that back out. Okay, let me go to higher subdivision level and see how that looks. And smooth this back in. That seems too aggressive. So let me just undo that. Let me undo that. Okay, smooth this back in. Okay, that's fine. Then we would maybe award a bit of fleshiness on this part of the eye, just a bit. Go down to our lower subdivision level and kind of do something like so. Oh, that's too intense. Okay, that's fine. Oh, oh, it's supposed to be breaking symmetry on this, so let me undo that. Break symmetry on that, and then just that should be fine. Okay. On the nose, I would be. Let's bring back symmetry on this. Yeah, I'll be pushing this back in some more. On brick symmetry, I'll smooth this in. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can fix in here. Symmetry turned off. I would dig something around here. Let's move that back out. Go to a higher subdivision level. Okay. I'm seeing something in here. Something in here that looks like some kind of sharp line in here. So let's see if I can create that. Take down my brush, turn on symmetry, kind of this, kind of do something like so. Around here, let's see how that looks. Okay, then turn up symmetry and smooth some of this back out. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let's use our bling material and see how that looks. Okay, that's fine. Okay, while we are in here, we'll do something like so. Smooth that back in. Just trying to break symmetry on this as much as I can. Okay, yeah, it's coming out quite well. I think I saw a detail in here I can fix. So a little detail in here around the eyes, making sure symmetry is turned off. I would somewhere around here. I see something around here. Go to a lower subdivision level. Oh man. Okay, let's see what we can fix in here. Smooth that back out. I think I overdid that, so let me undo. So I'll use a clay brush instead to build something in here. Okay. Okay. Use my standard brush to carve something like so in here. Since I think that's too obvious, let me be more gentle and smooth that back out. Okay, then breaking symmetry of okay, let me just do a save. Let me do a quick save on this. Okay, so breaking symmetry, let's fix something in here. So go to lower subdivision. You can use a standard brush to kind of raise something like so. Go to a higher subdivision level. Use a standard brush and do something like so. Smooth that back out. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, then we can push this back down, holding knots, and smooth that out. Okay, what else can we do? Let's bring everything back out, like so. Go to a lower subdivision level. And do something like so. Smooth that back out. Okay, let's see. For the nose bridge, we need to accentuate a particular aspect of the nose. Let's go to another view and kind of figure out how that should be. So you can see how it tapers in here, and we have this kind of form in here. So let's try to recreate something like that. So use a move brush, turn on our symmetry, and try to push this in some more. Believe like so should be fine. Use our standard brush to kind of accentuate that line, like so. Let's go to a higher subdivision level and see how that looks. Okay, smooth that out. Feels a bit too sharp, kind of. Let me push that back out some more and push this in. I kind of get a transition in there. Then I'll turn off symmetry and then I'll push this out a bit more. Just trying to break symmetry. Trying to break symmetry on this region. Okay. Maybe too much. Okay. Okay, so what else can we break in here? What else can we break in here? Well, dig this a bit deeper and then draw a line out here. Okay. I think for the eyes, you need to kind of mark out those wrinkle details on the eyes. Very important. I think those wrinkle detail on the eye will kind of break the symmetry a bit more. Let's look for a better reference that shows us a clear idea of how we should break the symmetry on the eyes by adding wrinkle lines. I think the best one we've got is still this. This is still the best one we've got. Maybe I will draw. Let me go to area subdivision. Now this region here. Maybe I should just. I'll go to symmetry mode, take it down the lower subdivision. You want to just carve out something like this there. Not so much, but still there. Then, believe I will go to a more higher subdivision and kind of add those wrinkle line in there. I can see two wrinkle line in here. Going like so. Turn up symmetry and then I would go to. Okay, I think the best thing to do is to create a new layer and name that wrinkles. I'll create a new layer and name that wrinkles. So like 90% or more or less like 70% done on the modeling. Before we start adding skin pore details to this. So I will name these wrinkles. I've already broken symmetry on this. Now I'll go back to this size. I'm going to be using our standard brush for this. them standard brush will give us a much better result. Making sure symmetry is turned off. Okay. I think I need to go to a much lower subdivision. I think somewhere around here should be fine. Subdivision level 3. We drag the little mouse radius up a bit. Okay. I think this is fine. We'll do something like so. Now you need to be really careful in here so you get this as accurately as you should. I think I need to redraw the upper line. I'm going to follow that S curve. Maybe it's a bit too much. I think I'll do this as much times as I can until I get it. So this is fine. Then we'll do another here, like so. Okay, then let's go to a much higher subdivision level. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. There's still some things we can do in here. It's like a fat pad in here, so let me take this down to much lower subdivision level. Use a standard brush to kind of add more depth in here and smooth that back out. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go to lower subdivision level. We need to make this, I think I'll use my standard brush to kind of make this more fleshy, like so. I'll go to a higher subdivision level and let's see how that looks from a distance. We need to smooth that back in. Get my damn standard brush. This bottom one goes all the way like so. And I'll use my pinch brush. My pinch brush to kind of pinch this in. With another angle on this. Okay. That looks fine. There's still some more we can add in here. So go down one more level, get them standard brush, and pull something out like so, something like this also. That's fine. Then we'll go to the, okay, we have something in here also around here. So I'll try to capture that somewhat like so. Okay. Then we go to the other eyes. And we're seeing a lot of this in here. So we would start from the, let's start from the top one. Goes all the way. Okay. First of all, we need to make this eye a bit more saggy. Just pull this down a bit more. So use and move to kind of push this down a bit more. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm trying not to be too aggressive on this. Then go to level 3 with our standard brush, and we would begin to do, let's see, then we have kind of have that line like so. I'll take down the size of that brush. We have another one going like so. And we have one more around here. This one is not seem to be following the paths. And let me smooth this out and do something else like so. Yeah, that's fine. Still have what is going in like this and like this. So we would go to our pinch brush, and we'll pinch this back in just to make this tighter on the edge and on the body also. So let's go to a more higher subdivision level and see how that looks. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. Obviously, we still need to add more, but for now, I think that breaks the symmetry a bit more. Yeah, that breaks the symmetry a bit more. Let's see. Okay. Now, I believe we've covered most aspects of our face. Now, maybe when next we look at this reference again, we might see something else that we can still add. But for now, I think this looks good. This looks good for now. But if you guys see some more things that you can add to your reference image, definitely I implore you to go right ahead and add that in. But for now, I believe I've done the most part. Let's create some kind of poking on the ear, like where earring has been. This part of our lips is too down. This bottom part of our lips is too down, so I need to take that up a bit more. I'll use my move brush to turn on symmetry mode, and I would push, not that, push this up, push this up, up a bit. Okay, that's fine. So the poking for the ears. Typically, I will just use an alpha brush to just do that. An alpha brush will work way better on that. So okay, you know what? I'm going to create a separate layer for that, so I don't mess things up too much. So going to a higher subdivision level. Going to higher subdivision level, I'll go to my layers and I'll create a new layer, and I would name this ear holes. And then I'll use my standard brush alpha. Let's see if we can find something in here that would work. I believe this should work just fine. So I think turning off symmetry would be the best idea here. I kind of like how the hair turned out just fine. Then I'll drag something out. Around. Let me increase the intensity a bit more. Get a closer view on this. Then hold Alt and pull something out. It needs to be a bit more deeper than this. So I will do another one like so, and down here also. Okay, let's look at this from another angle. Yeah, that will work just fine. Do something like so, and like this also. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that will work just fine. Kind of looking at this part, how deep this should be. And yes, our light need to use the other light for this. I believe this should be a bit deeper. Let me go to more lower subdivision level and see how to make that feel a bit more deeper. Turn on the symmetry. Oh, go back to freehand, turn this off, and try to capture this. Brush size is too high. Oh no, I think I moved my HP2 back. Okay, so take down intensity of my standard brush. Already have a landmark in there, so let's just follow that landmark and push this back in. I think I went too strong in there, so let's smooth that back out. But that feels too aggressive. That feels too aggressive, so let me undo that. Go down to the lowest subdivision level and redo that again. In the guide we already have